Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have my April Book of the Month box, so let's check it out and see what's inside. At the top of the box is my selection for April. This is a contemporary fiction, The Griffin Sisters' Greatest Hits. The quick take on this one: life-shattering fame, forbidden love, and a contentious relationship between pop star sisters. What could go wrong? This one takes place in the 2000s. I loved Y2K pop music, so I'm super excited about this one. Real quick, the other choices for April: a literary fiction, The Sun Was Electric Light by Rachel Morton; a mystery, Every Sweet Thing is Bitter by Samantha Crewson; a romance, Passion Project by London Sperry; and a historical fiction, 6 Days in Bombay by Alka Joshi. All right, the next book I ordered, this is Broken Country. I've heard so many great things about this one online. The quick take is small town secrets meet a years-long love triangle in this harrowing historical drama of murder, envy, and deceit. Again, heard so many great things. I think this might have been a Reese Witherspoon choice as well. This is going to be the first book I read this month. I cannot wait to get into it. And the last book this month is called This Tender Land. I love a historical fiction, and this one is a 2019 Book of the Year finalist, so I thought I would check it out. The quick take is a coming-of-age odyssey that'll leave you in awe of the rawness of the Great Depression in the America Midwest. If you've read this one, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And at the bottom of the box, we have this month's bookmark, I'll Hold Your Spot. I read 3 books in the month of March. The first book I read was a memoir, Care and Feeding by Laurie, Woolever. I hate to judge a memoir, but this one was not one of my favorite books. It kind of made me a little uneasy because she made a lot of bad choices. She was an addict. She lived in New York City. She worked for some famous chefs. She also was a food writer. One of the chefs she worked with was Anthony Bourdain. So I think it's interesting that his books keep falling into my orbit. I've also read In the Weeds and Kitchen Confidential. So it was interesting to read a little bit about him from Laurie's point of view as well. But this one was a memoir, Care and Feeding. The next one is a genre I rarely read. This was a romance. I ordered this one for February for Valentine's Day. This was called First Time Caller, and it started out super cute. Aiden is a host of a radio show where people call in about their love lives. Ironically, he is emotionally unavailable. He ends up talking to Lucy on the hotline, and she is also down on her luck in love, and they decide to use the radio show to help her find a boyfriend. So this book was super cute. Aiden's character was a bit unlikable, but I think they were really just pushing on the fact that he was emotionally unavailable. One of the themes of the book is to see if he can break out of that. So if you love a romance, check it out. First Time Caller. And the last book I read this month, I actually love this book. This is Fiona Davis. I've read The Spectacular by her. I'm definitely going to read more of her books. This is The Stolen Queen, and this is also a historical fiction, and I love it because it had a dual timeline. We're jumping back and forth between 1936 Egypt and 1978 New York City. Charlotte works for the Met. She is an expert in Egyptian art. She also was an archaeologist in the 1930s in Egypt. Another of my favorite characters was Annie. She also worked at the Met as an assistant, and their two lives kind of come together. A piece of art is stolen at the Met Gala, and I just love this book. I love the historical background. I love the plot. I love Charlotte and Annie. So I highly recommend The Stolen Queen. And that was everything in this month's Book of the Month box. If you're interested in trying Book of the Month, I will have a coupon code in the description below. So be sure to check that out. And that's it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.